Hello and welcome to Todd Miller TV. I wanted to show you an investment opportunity that was around. It was really big in the 70s and 80s when interest rates were really high, and it's something that's not seen, hasn't been seen lately, but there's a great opportunity out there for people with cash want to get a better investment. So here's an example. So let's say that you go out and buy a property for $50,000. You're thinking about buying it cash and renting it. You're probably going to get maybe $700, $800 a month in renting it. Okay, so that's one option. You get a pretty good return when you do that. There's another option for you. You can take that property, $50,000, buy it cash, immediately turn around and sell it for $80,000 on an owner carry note. That means you as the investor, you as the previous owner, carry the note on the property. Transfer titles to them, they own it, and you become the mortgager. And you're probably saying, well, wait, why would I want to go through that with people foreclosing and all this other stuff? Well, this is why. Okay, so first of all, you can charge them a higher interest rate than you could get on your money elsewhere. So you could go ahead and charge them 8%. Just throwing a number out there. It could be 10, it could be whatever you negotiate with them. Okay, so what that's going to do is that's going to give you a monthly payment. So one of the things you want to do is you want to have a short time frame on the like a balloon payment. So in this example, you take a 30-year note, so it's amortized over 30 years, but it's all due in 5 years. So at the end of 5 years, they've got to refinance the remaining balance. Well, here's the magic thing. A 30-year note at 8%, they've only paid off $4,000 of principal. So at the end of 5 years, they have to refi $76,000, give $76,000 to you. You've been collecting $600 a month, plus at the end of the note, you get a $76,000 lump sum. It's like selling it. If they can't do it, that's fine. You just take the property back from them, or you just renegotiate better terms for you. You raise up their interest rate, you change the payment a little bit, you do something like that to make it good for you. So these are some advantages why you would want to do this. The scenario I just mentioned, if you do this, and at the end of 5 years they refinance it and pay you back off, you've made a 27% return on your money. This is why this is better potentially than renting a property, being a landlord. This $600 a month payment is less than you would get in rent. You would probably get maybe $700, $800 depending on the type of property it is. The great thing about this is you're not paying taxes, you're not paying insurance, you're not paying property management fees. We get a couple $100 of those in here. You have to rent this for $800 a month. Plus, you have vacancies. You have maybe 2 months out of the year where you don't have a tenant. You have tenants leaving, going back and forth. You're constantly making repairs to the property, which can eat into your investment. So this is a great opportunity. The other place this is really good is in the really low-end condos. The reason why it's good in low-end condo is, remember, when you transfer ownership under a note you carry, they pay the HOA fee. The HOA fee is what kills most investors in condos, which is why condo prices are like 30, 40 grand. You can go out and buy a condo. So there's a huge opportunity. Is there some risk involved? Yeah, sure, because you're now a note holder. And in theory, if property values went down, they would just say, well, I'm not going to pay you. I'm just going to walk on the note. You can have the house back. One thing you can do to mitigate your risks is charge them some upfront fees on this. So $50,000, make them put a couple thousand as a down payment, or just charge them points. Say, I'm going to loan you the whole 50 grand, and we're going to make it based on that, but I want $2,000 up front, and then make them pay all the closing costs. So they have to come out of pocket maybe 3 or 4 grand to close the deal out. You get that right up front, which mitigates some of your cost, and you carry a note now, and you just collect payments. Instead of being a landlord, you collect them as a mortgagee. So that's just one opportunity. I just thought I'd point that out to you. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for this. I think this is going to be something huge that we see until the loan industry comes back. If you want to keep up to date with all my updates, you can follow me on Twitter at Las Vegas Todd. And that's the update for today. Thank you very much.